G'day. The opposite of a good idea may also be a good idea. I saw that quote in a post from Nick Day on LinkedIn, and I think he was sharing somebody else's quote, but it struck me as being powerful because it's got multiple dimensions to it. The first dimension is, in my mind at least, who determines what is good? Good is a pretty subjective term, and oftentimes when we go and seek out a good answer to a problem, we've already got a preconceived notion of what a good idea might look like. So if you come to the table with an idea that looks different, we're just going to assume that it's the opposite of a good idea, when in fact it might be the right idea. The other dimension to this, which I think is interesting, is that the opposite of a good idea for this problem might be the perfect idea for the other problem. And if you want to go a step further, we might have even misanalyzed or misdiagnosed the problem over here. So we might have identified problem A as being the real thing that was holding us back, when in fact it was problem D, and you come to us with a solution for problem A that doesn't really solve the problem, but it does solve problem D, and that was actually the real problem in the first place. That was the big bottleneck that we were experiencing. So what I love about that, again, is that there's multiple dimensions. The opposite of a good idea can also be a good idea. Maybe because we've got good wrong, maybe because our perception of good is wrong, and maybe because we've just identified the wrong problem. So they're the two dimensions I see. Would love to hear what other dimensions you might see. And Nick, if you happen to see this, if you can let us know what you thought they were trying to get to in that quote, I would love to hear your thoughts as well. Alrighty, that is it for today. I do thank you for your time, and I will be back again tomorrow. See ya.